so dramatic. Okay. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Core Live. I am Tobbs, aka Tasha, and today I am joined by this beautiful hand you see before you, aka Arudo, aka my genius, aka woohoo! Heck yeah! Thank you so much for joining me today, Arudo. How are you?
Hi, I'm fine. I'm here, a little bit nervous, but let's start talking about the games.
Oh, yes. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you again for joining me. So, for those of you who are maybe unfamiliar with this creative genius who has been in the core community for, I think, probably over a year now, year and a half, maybe.
No, just a year.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so time flies, but
Yeah.
Arudo has done environments that we're going to be diving into today. So we're going to be diving into Honey Magnate, Maghurst Factory, his incredible Catastrophe Dead Mouse collab jam entry, as well as his ancient Mexican tile set in his showcase game Ancient Mexico. So, Arudo, you ready to hop into Honey Magnate?
Let's go.
Let's go. All right. Excellent. Also, but before we do, Rudo, you made the costume you are wearing. Confirm or deny, sir? Confirm or deny?
Yeah, I made it. I learned how to cut leather and paint on it. This is mostly because there's no a lot of steampunk stuff here in Mexico, so I need to create my own stuff. I'm a weird people to be Mexican.
Yeah, so what guys, when I say creative genius, that is what I am referring to. Okay, Arudo was like, "Oh yeah, there's no steampunk stuff in Mexico." So I just freaking learned to like craft leather and I made my own. Dude, okay, everyone, yeah, Arudo is completely fascinating, and we are about to learn so much more about him.
Oh
Oh,
my gosh.
Arudo, I'm so sorry. I hope I'm not overwhelming you right now. I'm just like, but, I mean, who do you know? Literally, like, is like, oh, I don't have this it near me. I'm going to learn to make it myself. That just blows my mind. So, without further ado, let's jump into Honey Magnate. Okay, now, Arudo, you work very closely. I guess you could say you have a studio with Kirch and Yakich, Team Endo Worlds, right?
Yeah, normally speaking, I work more with Kirch.
Mm.
Jakic sometimes help us. Sometimes he's disappeared. I don't know. But yeah, it's a cool friend too. Kirch was the one who trusted in me, on trust on me. So we make this team. A Russian and a Mexican. We don't know each other in person, but
Oh my! So you literally met through Core.
when
Wow.
there was this contest about Alice Madness Returns or Alice in Wonderland. He
Yes.
just searched for me and told me, "Do you want to work with me?" And I was like, "Okay, let's work together."
Oh my God. Okay. So when he approached you, I mean, did you know who he was, or was he just like some random guy and you were just like, sure.
No, I am. He was like a wild kid, so I was like, "Ah, yeah, whatever, dude.
Okay.
Let's try if you want
Oh,
to."
I love that. And then you've gone on to create some of the most successful games in core together. So I have to say, I think it worked out pretty great for you guys. And of course, here we are in Honey Magnate now. This environment, I think the inspiration may be obvious, but could you walk me through, the inspiration and design process for this?
Okay, this is a little bit hard. So I wanted something romantic, something peaceful, because the game was about beasts. So I was searching on my time machine, and I find this Belle Epoque. It is from France, uh, at the end of the World War First, yeah, First
Mm.
World War. So as I like the style, the technology they were working, the French people in that age, I decided to create something about the gardens. You can see
Mm.
that the bees are the ones who won the war. In this case, so the technology
Yeah.
is made of honey, and everything has to look so peaceful that I literally create muses. The first muse I create was the one of yours that is on the white garden.
Ooh, heck yeah,
So
here I am. Hee hee.
yeah.
It's receive a blessing from myself. Excellent.
Yeah, that was the main piece of art before starting everything. And then I guess I create Blue Claire's one because she was
Oh
my friend on
yeah.
core.
Aw.
She's my friend too. Also, I love to talk
Excellent.
to her.
Oh yeah, blue is
Um,
awesome. And here's
yeah,
theirs.
yeah, it's there. So I actually wanted something more romantic, and the Belle Epoque was the age when the Eiffel Tower was built. I didn't want to be so
Ah.
cliche, but I had to put it because
It's
it's the main attraction of
yeah.
that age.
Oh. So you were trying to avoid cliches, but I'm it was literally built during this era. So I
Yeah,
Oh man. I think it
it
looks
was.
great though. Just hanging out in the
Thanks.
background.
Yeah, everywhere you are, you can watch the Eiffel Tower. It's important, the main structure there.
Yeah, and then so you said you wanted to create something that felt romantic. How did you approach that? What else did you add?
Okay, the gardens, the flowers, everything is
Yeah.
it's covered with flowers. But my style is a little bit wild. Even if, for example, Luke Larry tells me, "Oh, your art style is so whimsical." But I'm
Yes.
like, no way. I understand that it looks family friendly,
Mhm.
so fantastic.
Mhm.
But there are some stuffs that are not good there. I don't know. There are horror stuff. For
this
example,
this bear is yeah, it's a little concerning.
yeah, he's a ghost bear.
Ooh.
Actually,
Wow, wait,
it's
actually what? Oh, I was like, what material is this? You really nailed the feel of honey, but I think this has to be one of the gels.
it's actually yeah, it's a gel. Yeah, it's actually a gel, and I made it
Wow.
honey. He's a honey ghost.
And then, so something you're really good at is finding materials and primitives to fit what you're creating. And I think my favorite example in here is okay, the bee wings are skeleton feet.
Yeah, it was hard because Kirch told me don't use a lot of objects on the bees because you know people need to watch a lot of bees around. So he
Yes.
was like, use so few primitives, please. I
Wow.
was like, oh my gosh, I want wings. I don't know how to make wings with few objects. So I was searching around and I find this skeleton foot. So I was like, oh, I guess that if I turn it down or something, I could make wings with that. So
Wow.
that's how this appeared.
So like, um,
Yeah.
did you like have the skeleton feet in mind when he said that? Or was it really just like you like scrolling through the core catalog being like, I gotta find something that works?
Yeah, I was on the catalog and I was like, oh, what could it work?
Okay. Oh gosh. Okay, I do that too. Awesome. Uh, oh, okay. Oh, no newbies for me. All right.
uh,
And then, so how much does the technical side of things, like Kirch told you, like try not to use so many primitives for this asset. Does that affect a lot of your art decisions? Are you like hampered a lot by technical constraints, or um, I guess I'm wondering how much does it affect what you want to do?
Oh, I guess it is not actually. It is not actually a big deal, mostly
Mm,
because I understand that there are always limits. But
mm-hmm.
the real limit is what you want to do or what you don't want to do. There are no limits for me. For example,
Oh,
I got this Katrina, the hair,
oh my God.
and I don't I was like, oh, how could I make hair about on
I
hair?
mean, if
I was
we're
like, oh,
gonna start talking about Katarina, let's look at her. Okay, so I'm gonna briefly jump into the your ancient Mexican map so we can look at her up close.
oh, cool. Yeah, so I really need, you know, the limit is not in the program, it's in you. So you can create whatever you want. You just have to find these little details that can help you out.
And so like what little details?
Yeah, for example, again, this Katrina, I don't know if we are there,
Oh, yes, here we are.
but
Perfect. She heard you.
yeah, cool.
Amazing.
You can watch at her hair, and you can see that um, it is it looks natural.
Yeah.
Kind of. For me, it looks natural. So I was like searching in the catalog, and I said, "What could it be here?" Until I see the roof, and I was like, "And if I invert it, how could it be?" I painted black, and I added, and I was like, "Oh, it's perfect. That's the hair.
Oh my God. Okay, I love
That
that
will
you
be the
brought
hair."
up the hair because when I saw this, I was like, what the heck is the hair? And I was like, oh, I was like, only a Rudo would like see, what was it, like Japanese, like roof temple end '01 or something.
Yeah.
I just love that you see so much possibility in each of the primitives. Um, and so, actually, if we can, excuse me, rewind back to when you were a baby or wee lad, what games did you play that like got you interested in games?
Oh my gosh, I love this question. Well, when I was 3 years old, I got my first PlayStation. So I played Crash Bandicoot and Resident Evil. Were my first
Ooh.
games ever.
Okay, awesome.
So
Uh,
I started having an obsession with evil scientists. You know, I was like, oh my
Whoa.
gosh, evil scientists are so cool because they actually create worlds, they actually create creatures, traps, everything that heroes can just go through to stop their evil plans or something like that. But the creative mind is the evil scientist. So I guess that makes me, I don't know, something on me just wakes up. I don't know how to explain
Yeah,
it.
you're I mean I keep saying this, you have such a strong vision. And I do feel like you have stories to tell, and I'm so excited they're being told in core. Um, wow, so when you were 3, you were like, this is so cool. I want. I like that you saw the mad scientist and you were like, yeah, that's what I want to be. Not a game designer, mad scientist.
Yeah, I ended up studying petroleum engineer. It's another
Wow.
cool major actually, but it was not what I wanted. You know, when I was 17 years, I studied Minecraft. I played Minecraft a lot, Xbox 360 Minecraft, and I was one of the top creators in that
What?
age.
Oh my God.
Uh, so
Wow.
that made me feel so proud of myself because I didn't know how to make spheres with cubes because it was cube by cube and you have to create cylinders, spheres, and
Yeah.
actually 3D pixel art just by cubes. So yeah, I like when people joined to my maps and they were like, wow, how the hell this dude could create all this stuff cube by
Oh.
cube? Because there were
So,
no mods or something in the in the Minecraft Xbox 360, sorry.
wow. So you was Minecraft your like first kind of creation tool, or were there like other like engines or other kind of creative games you were playing at the time?
Well, my first creative game was Halo Reach Forge. I
Mm.
create my first mini games there,
Oh,
and later on, where Minecraft. Yeah, was
ah,
Minecraft.
awesome. I had no idea you started off in Minecraft. That is so cool.
Yeah, I actually I think Queensland that it's a Minecraft map based on Alice Madness Returns. I think is
Wow.
the most biggest, no, the biggest map uh, in Minecraft community. I don't know how
Oh
to.
my God, awesome.
Yeah.
And then how did you find out about Core? I think you
Oh,
said, was it through the Alice contest?
yeah. There was this because I was a contest hunter, so I find out this contest about Alice, and I was like, oh, I want to
Got
recreate my
him!
castle. Yeah.
Awesome.
So I jumped into core and I was like, oh, I don't know how to use this tool.
And up
But
until that point, had you ever like used a game engine? Had you like touched Unity or Unreal, Godot, Roblox at all?
no, no experience with game
Wow.
engines.
Oh my
No, really.
God. Well, you're knocking it out of the park, I gotta say. But I mean, so it sounds like you've been just a creative person maybe your whole life, though.
Yeah, because I wanted to be an evil scientist.
Wow. Well, I'm really glad you're using your powers of creativity to create stunning environments and not like diabolically taking over the world or anything. So thank you. I'm so far. All right. So you obviously have a very, I keep harping on about your very unique vision and style. So like what the heck inspires you? Like what makes you want to create?
What makes me wanna create? Oh, you know, it's difficult to explain my style. Uh, I don't know. I really want to create beautiful stuff, but in that beautiful stuff, add something dark, like nature.
Oh.
Nature is the best example of my style, I guess. You can, for example, find a flower field with beautiful flowers, nice flowers, and you can feel secure. But are you
Wow.
really safe there?
Oh my God.
You know, the most beautiful flower could be the most poisonous. Or maybe
Wow.
there's an insect inside that can eat you alive.
Whoa.
I guess that's the way I think my art works. Yeah,
Almost like maybe so beauty but with a little darkness to it. A little like
yeah.
weirdness. Ooh, I think that describes your style perfectly. And well, since we're in the your ancient Mexico map, can we talk about this one?
About Mexican,
Y-
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm,
Well, I mean,
there were a lot of. Uh-huh.
I was gonna say, well,
Yeah.
speaking of things that inspire you, like, how did you decide what you wanted to include from your culture in here?
Well, there are a lot of cultures here in Mexico, so this is just a mix of all cultures I found,
Whoa.
like Maya culture, Aztec,
Okay.
also Olmec. Mm, so there, it's just because there was this contest in, I don't know, called VIP
Ah, yeah.
about tile sets. So I said, oh, let's create something about Mexico. People can use pyramids to create jungles and safari tours or adventure maps, something like that. That was my principal idea on this this tile set. Yeah.
Oh, and okay, so I'm looking at the giant spinning pole of dudes. This is a
Oh,
real custom.
yeah. It actually exists. It exists
Wow.
on Veracruz. It is a ritual actually. It's called Voladores de Papantla. Uh,
Whoa.
when it's, when spring, they want to make uh, to bring spring to the earth. To bring um, good agriculture. I don't know how to say this. Yeah, like they are just bringing prosperity.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
so they just dance while they are falling down.
Oh my.
And
It looks very uncomfortable, but some you gotta do it for spring.
yeah, yeah, it's made on spring actually.
Oh,
But if you come to Mexico, it is very common every season.
no,
So
really? People
yeah,
still. Oh my God. Are you messing with me? Ah, is it fun? Have you done it?
no, I don't.
Oh.
Just watch it.
Okay. And then, so like, how do you determine the, say, like aesthetics and visual style of a project you're working on? Like, do you go in with a very specific idea, like, I want this color palette, I want it to, like, you have a general idea, or you just like dive in with no planning at all?
That's an interesting question. Normally speaking, Kirch appears and tells me, "Oh, this is the project. This is the prototype. I give you everything to you. All this art stuff, it's to you. I don't want to know. Just make whatever you want with it."
So Kirch just pops up and is like, "Hey, Arudo, here you go. Work your magic." And you work your magic.
Yeah, that's how it works. So depending on the time, I decide if I have to draw something. Because, for example, for Jelly Brow, I drew my characters, my original characters.
Oh
I
my
drew
god.
also my the weapons, a lot of weapons, but at the end, just this glowfish was the one who just appeared here. So after
Maybe.
drawing all this stuff, I just was like, oh, how these jelly people city could be like, and I started imagining. So I can give a recommendation. I can say that if you don't have time, start with the main building or the main
Hmm.
buildings. These buildings are going to mark everything about the map.
Okay.
Um, you can see that these buildings are going to the people are going to watch every in every angle these buildings. So then you can go the style of your own map, and you can now set the sky colors, and then you can build the other.
Wow. Oh, I love it. You make it sound so straightforward, which is, I'm always like, okay, during these streams, I'm always like trying to be like, okay, so to make like a great game, you need to do like step one, two, three. This is what a Rudo does. Of course, there's no correct way to make a game. But man, I think starting with the main buildings, that just makes sense to me. And then you kind of figure out the aesthetics from there. Um, now, what I really love is, I mean, you've done in Honey Magnate, you have this really wonderful French environment. In here, you have this one inspired by lots of different Mexican cultures. And then in Jelly Brawl, it's set in like a very surreal Russia. So, do you have like any favorite like architecture styles or like things you discovered while researching these environments?
Well, I think I actually like more the time ages. What you can find in every time period. I like the culture
Mm.
about it. For example, the mythology. I love mythology
Oh my
of every
gosh.
kind of culture. So I think it's mostly about that, how to adapt the culture to whatever you want. For example, again, Jelly Brawl.
Hmm.
I decided Russia, because it was about a war of jellies. So I said,
Ah.
"Oh, jelly. Russia looks like candies. The architecture looks like candies."
Oh, it
So
does.
so I was like, "Oh, it could fit well with jelly." Yeah.
Wow.
So that's how I decide how to add a culture to a game or to
Gosh.
a style. Yeah.
Oh, wow. And then, I mean, really, you just nailed, is it it's St. Basil's Cathedral? Um, was it as fun to make as it, oh, yes, oh my God, yes, and we can see it right now because we're jumping into Jelly Brawl. Um,
Oh gosh.
great. Oh, we can see all the little jelly people. Um, and when you're constructing these, buildings, do you like to, for the Eiffel Tower or St. Basil's Cathedral, do you like to get it like every detail as accurate as possible, or is it fine to take some artistic liberties?
I guess that it depends. If the structure, the main building, it's going to be all the map, you should make it carefully. But in this case, Jelly Brawl, it is just at the background,
Mm-hmm.
so you can skip some details that people are not going to see anyway. You, as a game developer, you have to, or well, game environment artist, you have to know what is going to be observed by the people and what is not going to be, or what is going to
Oh,
be ignored. You know.
yeah. What will
Yeah.
they
So
notice?
yeah, because you just see this cathedral at the background. It's just there, uh, and it's beautiful by itself.
Yeah. Oh, I love it. And then, I mean, jellyfish, like, this is, I think you do a really great job of like having these really surreal and chaotic environments. How do you like decide that there needs to be giant jellyfish in the sky?
Well, I actually even I was like, okay, it's about a game about jellies.
Oh my
Okay.
God. Oh, duh.
So jellyfishes
Oh, that
should
makes so
mark
much
everything.
sense now. Yes. Oh, I love it.
Yeah, and after the jellyfishes, I made all these vehicles. For example, this helicopter about a clownfish.
Yes.
Um, there's also a trolleybus that is a catfish.
Oh, nice.
Um,
I know there's the shark
uh,
car as well.
yeah. So every kind of car or vehicle, it's a fish, a different fish style.
Oh my God. Ah, that
Mostly
is.
because there are jellyfishes on the sky. And if you look at the electricity post cables, there
Oh
is also
yeah.
a jellyfish. There's yeah,
Oh.
that is
Oh.
making
Oh, I
electricity.
love that little detail. Wow. That, yeah, that's something I just think you excel at. Oh my, I didn't even see the face of the catfish. That's delightful. A little scary, but cute. But it's just kind of your style summed up. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, I think you do such a good job of thinking about the theme of the game and incorporating it into the world.
Sorry.
That's not a sorry, that wasn't a question, that was just a statement.
Ah, I'm sorry. Oh, okay. Yeah, I try to give this kind of I don't know. This was also a peaceful war, but I wanted to make it a little bit crawled. Mostly because I wanted to motivate Kirch because it's mostly his culture than mine.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted that he may feel comfortable with the map, you know.
Yeah. So let's say you're finished with the map. Um, then do you get feedback on it from other people? Do you show um, Kirch and get his feedback. What comes after your first pass, first draft?
Okay, when I finish the map, normally I talk to my dad and tell him, "Oh, what do you think about this?"
Oh,
Yeah,
wow. I
he's
love
like, "Oh,
that.
you can change this. You can change everything. You can change this building. I don't like it. I love it."
Oh, that's
Yeah, he's
funny.
my first filter.
Wow. Oh, I love that.
Later on, I show it to Kirch, and he's the one who accepts the stuff, or I don't know, he just rejects it. But he normally loves everything, so
Aw.
it's fine.
It sounds like you guys work really well together then.
We know how to work with each other. We know our parts of the game. He loves coding, but hates art. And I love art, but hate coding. I just
Perfect.
hate it.
Aw.
So it's a yin and yang.
Aw.
A perfect balance. So somehow, yeah.
And I guess yeah, I love that you consider uh where like the building or asset you're working on will be in the scene. I mean, because I'm looking at say the cathedral right now, and I mean I think it looks great. I think you got all the details there that you needed to. So let's jump into another game of yours. So this is going to be
Ooh,
Maghurst Factory. And
ooh, one of your favorites.
yeah, I do like it. You guys made it for, I think it was one of our winter game jams. And then I was a little sad because I was like, oh, are they gonna stop updating it? And you guys did stop updating it, but it's okay. It, my love for it is eternal.
Yeah, I know, but the updates are more up to Kurt. He's the one who says what to do and what not to do. So
And
I'm
that
just
makes
the
sense.
artist. Yeah, he's the leader.
Yeah, okay, no, the sun and the moon in here is probably my favorite detail. So, was this particularly fun for you because I feel like you got to include a lot of steampunk elements in this environment?
Yeah! Yeah, I want a steampunk song, but was not actually the central idea.
Yeah.
Um, I guess this was for the winter contest,
Mhm.
winter jam. Yeah.
Mhm.
So I had a lot of these Norse mythology assets,
Ooh.
and also I got these Christmas NPCs I made, gnomes and all this kind of evil stuff because they were evil in
Okay,
my
oh my gosh,
NPC
Arudo, because
pack.
I have been wanting to ask you about this cow right here, and if this cow is okay. I was like, what's happening? I thought, but now that you say they're evil, it kind of is all falling into place.
Well, actually, now that Marcus Factory exists, they are not evil anymore,
Ah,
but you are the
okay.
evil because you are
Aww.
lost in a forest and you make the magical creatures work for you.
Oh my god,
So actually,
okay.
the player is the evil one here.
Oh dear lord, I've enslaved these poor creatures to create for me. Oh no. Ah,
Yeah,
you're free!
you.
I free you from your chains, elf brethren! Wow. Okay, so do you like have a lot of lore that goes into your environment?
Sorry.
Do you have like a lot of lore or stories that go into your environments that you kind of like making up little narratives to go along with them?
Yeah, every environment has a narrative.
Oh my
Every
god.
kind. So it's just a little story to tell. I just love to add stories to every environment.
Oh my
So, for
god.
example, here is a person who is lost on a magical forest while the winter is ending, and the snow is melting. So, in a way to survive, he decided to be capitalist and create these factories.
Wow. Oh my god.
Enslave the creatures.
Ah! Oh no. Who knew my favorite game had such a dark backstory? Oh my word. And
Yeah,
so
you even kill these mushrooms creatures with weapons to
they're
obtain gold.
sentient? Oh no! Oh, I thought they were plants. Hey, Rudo, you really are a mad genius. 'Cause I'm the villain now. You're telling me these dudes are alive? Or are
Yep,
these. Oh no, I'm so. Oh,
they have face. If
They've
you
had
see
faces
inside,
the whole time. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I've been killing you guys. I'm so sorry. Oh, they're
but the gold
smiling.
is not the most important. That their lives.
Your highest wave 85! Oh my god. I've killed a How did I not see this before? I feel like all of the clues that I was the villain the whole time were right in front of me.
Yep, that's the way.
Oh my god. And then Arudo, we okay, we did start a little late, so we only have 10 minutes left. So,
Oh gosh.
we're going to jump into I think I'm going to say it is my favorite map of yours that you've ever created. I am, of course, referring to Catastrophe, um,
Woo.
Arudo's, incredible Dead Mouse collab jam entry. So I'm going to post this in chat for you guys. Um, let's see, Cat Tass Trophy. Here we go. And this is, if you haven't seen it, you're in for a treat. Oh, God. Maze Play says, "Don't let Tops play Conan Exiles ever." Ooh, what's that? Why shouldn't I play it? All right. So I feel like you've created a lot of games for different game jams, and you've always placed really well. So before we jump into this one, do you have any advice for like creators who are also Bronze Sword? I should have known you'd be here. Do you have any advice for creators also participating in the jams? Like, what has helped you create and do well?
If you want to grow as a creator, I can say that observation is your best tool ever. When I played Minecraft and I didn't know how to create spheres and 3D pixel art, I had just to observe the stuff of other creators. And Core has this excellent tool, this community content, and you can
Hmm.
download other stuff from other creators, and you can observe how the assets are made. So I guess observation is one of your best tools. But in jams, I don't know. I had a little weird experience with jams.
Oh. Ooh.
but but I can say that the best thing about them is to learn.
Oh wow.
I just love learning everything I made, other creators made. There are amazing artists, so you can learn about them. You
Wow.
can observe their creations and have fun. It's the most important thing, I guess.
Ooh,
Oh,
okay. Observe and have fun. I love that. Oh, do you have any like favorite creators who've inspired you with their core creations?
oh, yeah, I got a lot of artists I
Ooh.
liked. Um, I guess I will. I like Amon. He
Aw, yeah.
he appeared on Winter Jam. I loved his map. I loved his map. I got Nia. She's an
Oh,
awesome friend too.
we
She's
love her. I
wild.
mean, universally adored in the core community. Ah,
Yeah,
incredible.
she's amazing. She's so amazing. Wookie cards. I love that game. um, Maybe Lack Y. Yeah,
Oh,
he's cool.
yeah,
He
yeah.
got amazing stuff. He got like Tonish style, like his Tonish style.
Ah, all yeah, all
Yeah,
great artists.
Lotus Cracker, he's amazing too. He's like one of my main villains. I
Your
have to defeat.
nemesis.
Little Creator. Oh, that's
Oh
hyper
my
realistic,
god.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oof.
Oh wow. I love. Okay, so normally before these streams I have some questions that I've prepared and I send them, to these creators. I sent some to Arudo. That was not one I had sent over to him, but you had those artists ready to go. You're like, yep. You're like Naya, Iman, Lotus, Laquai. Oh, love it. I love it. And oh, Kip says Arudo has just gotten better and better. There's been a lot of Arudo love in chat, so I hope you've been paying attention to it. And then we are currently it just okay. Here we go. We're still watching the cinematic, and I think this is over 2 minutes long. How did you decide like what scenes you wanted to include in the cinematic?
Oh, this is not difficult because this map is made to, I don't know, you stand anywhere you want and you got a new scene,
Yes.
something different. So it speaks by itself. It is just like you just put the camera and let the map tell the story. That's the point of
Truly.
everything.
Oh my God. I 100% agree with it. I mean, just looking here, we have like, skeleton cats on the beach. This guy's a bodybuilder, obviously, which is hilarious because he has no muscles. I mean, we have like, just her hanging
Yeah,
out here. It's just like people having a good time. And then it's like, oh, obviously something has gone down. There's like nuclear warheads on the beach. And I mean,
yeah, but I've seen that many people don't understand that the sun actually fell and burned the cats to the bones. They are actually dead. Uh,
wait,
they are
okay.
enjoying their deaths because the song was When the Summer Dies. So it was mostly because it was the last day of summer for me. So this
Wow.
the cat's son fell to the water and it is dying. You can also see he's drawing
Oh.
some lava or blood
Oh my God.
in his mouth.
Wow. Okay, so the sun might be. I mean, it was so hard to pick a favorite in here, but this is one of my favorite details, and I have never noticed the lava drool before. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh my God. Okay, so the cats are dead, but they're like, whatever, death isn't gonna stop us.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's actually this topic because they actually don't care that there's a war behind them.
Oh,
Mice are
okay.
actually invading the catastrophe city.
Wow. Okay, so, oh, that's incredible. Okay, so I did pick up on the war between mice and cats, and I love that because Tom and Jerry, cat and mice is such a funny, like enemies to play off of each other. Oh, and then
Yeah,
like not to interrupt myself, but the sushi. Uh,
yeah. You
I
can see
love this.
it mouse. But they actually there's a pie cat that it's helping a mouse to escape. So there's this kind of mm, incongruent stuff here and there.
Wow. Okay. So, do you have like a favorite detail or like little narrative that you've hidden in here that is your favorite?
Oh, I it's because okay. I studied the image of the song that was When the Summer Dies. It
Mm-hmm.
was this dead mouse with a cat mask on his shoulder. So
Mm,
that's
mm-hmm.
why I decided that will be cats versus mouse because of that image. I love the whole map because I wanted that the map feels alive. You know, you can
Yes.
put any song and you still having fun on the cinematic or just watching it around because also these buildings that are moving with their hand like this they are marking a rhythm. I don't know.
Yes. Yeah.
And there's a funny fact I like a lot. There's a dog sign that says like no dogs
Oh my
here.
gosh.
Dogs are forbidden here.
I love that.
Yes. So it was so funny.
Okay, now, because here are cats that aren't skeletons, so I I'm piecing it all together. Like I can see it's all connected now. That is so. Oh. And then when you said you had experience in Minecraft, I was like, well, that explains like the pixel art elements in here, perhaps.
Oh yeah. I wanted these pixel arts because at the end of the day it's a video game. So pixel arts are the main part of a video game. The first video game ever. So it was the one of the most important parts for me to add in this map. You know. Yeah.
That's awesome. I guess I'm just happy to wander around in here. Oh, oh, oh! That's so cute. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a lot of stories there. I
Okay.
just wanted to make this map so I don't know a narrative by itself.
Yeah. So is this the one where they're helping the mouse, or are they like taking him for like a joyride and he's
Oh, they are
powerless?
helping the
Oh,
mouse.
okay. Whew.
Yeah, they are helping to escape because they are trying to fly like E.T. movie to the
Yes, it
ship.
totally looks like that. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. So do you use like a lot of do you like including a lot of like references to pop culture in your scenes as well?
Yeah, it was an alien invasion at the end of the day. So here is E.T. There's War of the Worlds in some ships of the mice.
Wow.
Um, what more? I don't remember what another reference I had. I had a little like three reference here. Hmm. Let me think about the other one.
Oh my
I don't remember.
god. The cat tank. That
Yeah. Oh, and a fact I love the most is that the mouse has a lot of technology, and even so, they still being fooled by uh, mouse traps. Something
yes.
really primitive, really primitive. So that's so funny. It's a funny fact for me.
I did enjoy the mousetraps as well. Oh.
Yeah, but they are like very obvious, and they just kill mouse,
Yeah, I mean they're
extraterrestrial
like
mouse.
blinking neon, which I love that you have the mousetraps adhering to the theme of the city as well. Oh.
Yeah, because it's the defense of the cats, the mouse traps.
Oh man.
So it's a little bit. That's why I think it's this topic because there are a lot of uh, things that doesn't match. Things that can be obvious, but it's like how it's that incongruent. I don't know how to.
Truly. Ah, okay. Oh, maybe did she get stood up maybe? Not
Sorry.
having a good time.
Oh yeah, she's crying because she's the only one who knows that there's a war.
Oh, she's the only one who is like, guys, this is messed up.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh my. Ah! I have to get over here. Excellent.
Yeah. And there's the dog sign and this
Oh.
ship that it's abducting the cat.
Oh my god. Ah. Yeah, I mean, this scene does feel so alive because you have so many different stories, and you've also included a lot of animation in here, which of course is going to make any environment feel like it has some life to it. How did you decide what you wanted to animate here?
I just wanted to the whole map feel alive.
Yeah.
I just want live something alive here. Even the whole city is alive. It's a concert at the end. I know it's a war between mouse and cats, but it's also a concert if you see it closely, because everyone is enjoying this stuff. Even the characters,
Yeah.
even the buildings with the hand are enjoying the invasion. So it's a little
Yes.
bit funny.
Ah. Can we expect more environments like this from you in terms of just absolute insanity and chaos, but bundled in the most delightful and fantastical scene? Are you working on anything else? Anything you can share with us? Or
Oh,
is it top secret?
no, actually, Kurt is in his disappeared mode, so
Mm.
I am not working on anything. I'm just here
Oh my
doing nothing.
God. Are you
So if
serious?
yeah,
Arudo, no current
yeah,
project right now? I
no, no,
wonder,
nothing.
are you open, do you like want to collab with other people, or are you just fine to sit tight until, he pops up again?
I would like to collapse with someone if there's an interest project over there.
My
Would
God.
love to make some new collaboration,
Okay.
but just waiting.
Yep. RIP your inbox after this stream. Okay, guys. Arudo, open to collaborations. That is incredible. And let's see. Are there before we move on from this project, did you run into any like technical limitations here?
Oh gosh, yeah. My main rival here
Ooh.
was the time. I
Ah.
just had 1 week to create all this stuff. I had to tell my brother how to use core in order to um, help me, because I was like, oh no, I don't know how to.
Oh
I am going to finish this. I have a lot of ideas here, so I don't know how to make them fit.
no. Okay.
It's so sad that at the end this map was not the one that is going to be in the video, because I would love to watch a music video about this.
Me too. I
Yeah,
hope someone else uses it for theirs. I guess there is a lot of dead mouse branding in here that would make it a little weird for someone else to have a video in here. But I mean, this is delightful. And then I love what you were saying about not just specific cultures, but time periods. Because for me, this one, it's gosh, it's like very like rockabilly. What you okay, that's the vibe you were going for. I
yeah,
love it.
yeah. I love retro stuff. It's kind of like deco punk
E-
and a little bit of cyberpunk. This kind of mixture, like 80s
Yes.
too.
Yeah, I see it. Wonderful. Okay. And then, Rudo, this is the last question I ask everyone. It's the hardest one, so get ready, okay? Prepare
Okay.
yourself.
Okay.
Favorite core games that aren't yours? Or Kirch's?
Oh, it's not a hard question at all. I really love this Amon's map. Light. How was it? Um, Snowlight Maze, something like that.
Okay.
His winter contest, his
Ah.
winter jam entry.
Ooh, I'll have to
I
check that one
love.
out after this.
Yeah, it's amazing. I love actually Wookie cards Yeah, Naya, Naya.
She is so great. Her and Commander Fu made a great game together. Heck yeah.
Yeah, I love it. And this new game about of Creation 25 that is
Oh, Arena
um
Superstars.
I love it.
So
I would love
good.
to work on it. Yeah, I would love to make characters there because it's so amazing. Every detail,
Whoa.
the visual effects are so alive. So I love this game too.
Oh,
Yeah.
those are some great answers. Well, Arudo, this is it. This is the end. Thank you so much for coming on. It's just so wonderful to have you on, and thank you. Like you wore a special outfit for the stream. I love it. I feel like I didn't make my outfit. I'm like, God, I should learn the leather work. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for creating in core and blessing us with these environments. Chat,
Oh.
show some more love for Arudo before he leaves. And with that, we're going to close out the stream. Stay tuned later today. We're going to be messing around Encore Live again, making Candy Lantis. Whoa. Awesome. So that's it from us, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you later. Bye.
Hi, dude.